Okay, we're going to do a walk around of this 67 Ford F100 two-wheel drive. I believe it has a 352 in it, almost positive of that. 4-speed manual. The rear end has been had higher gears put in it so that it's not a slow mover. It'll get down and you can take it down the freeway. It runs out at 65 quite well. Real straight old truck. I don't know how much of it's original paint. Maybe it all is, but I don't want to say for sure. A little bit above the molding there, there's that area right in here where the factory seam fill has come out. But other than that, it's really quite a straight little truck. Drives out really nice. It's solid and smooth. Clutch works good. It's had power brakes and power steering put on it after the fact, so that it runs. It's really a lot nicer to drive than it was when it was stock. Sliding rear window. It has mats in the back here. The floor is relatively straight for this old of a truck. And we took the mats out so you could see the original rubber floor mats. So I'll go around it here, and has good tires on it. The brakes, clutch, everything just feel really good on it. Starts and runs quite well. Has a good windshield. Couple little chips in the windshield, but there's little stuff that can be filled with the glass fix system really easy. Might even get it done before we sell it. Good grill, good bumpers. All the signals, lights, everything work. Wipers work. I'll get down close here so you can see that it's not a rust bucket, or there's not a bunch of Bondo patches from the past. Good around the wheels. Wheel wells. Has a receiver hitch, and it has a plug-in for a little trailer, and it has a trailer brake inside too. It's plenty of power to pull a little camp trailer, no problem. Rubber feels pliable and everything. We'll show you in under the hood here. Like I say, I'm sure it's a 352. On the door it says rated 172 or 74 horsepower. Net horsepower. There's the power steering pump and the brakes that was put on it. New water pump. New starter. Overflow bottle, which is a handy thing to have instead of just dumping it on the ground like it would have from the factory. Let me take a picture of the. Here's the ID pad here. It says a clean title, no problem, in the owner's name. I think that I have a stock Ford steering wheel for this truck at home. This is an aftermarket one, but I'll throw in that other one if I have it. And I also have a Ford air conditioner that fits under dash. It actually says Ford on it, like they used to do in the day. They were all add-ons then, and that'll be thrown in on it. Plus there's a handful of rubber parts and some little parts for the body and stuff. Nothing major, but just a little sack full of parts. The seats have been done back just like back to stock. Has a good stereo in it. It's Kenwood. The blower motors, wipers, manual choke. Everything's on it works. Okay, we'll fire her up for you and so you can hear it run. It's an easy starter. It has a electric fuel pump system on it. Aftermarket. I think it's an Ioga horn. Hardly see any glow by. Go around here and let you listen to the exhaust. It's really nice and even. Has a good tone to it too. No smoke, and it's been sitting here for a while too, so it's a good indicator. Okay, well, we'll go out and go for a test drive now. The door's all shut, super nice. You don't have to bang these shut. Looks like new door seals around it. The visor's not all tore up. That's a good headliner. Dash overlay. Camera on my hat. I'm going to squish down here a little bit and put it on. Does that look like it's angled about right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
You want me to try the same route that you did before?
Yep, that'd be
Or is
fine.
that too long?
Whatever you feel like. You know, that'd be just fine. It has seat belts in it, which is really good because they didn't originally come with them. And these are actually the shoulder belt seat belts too, so they're much safer and there's no lap belt. All the gauges work.
Speed, but I usually start off in second gear.
Yeah, it has a granny low 4-speed in it. But like I said, it's had the rear end gear ratio raised up in it so that it'll go down the road well. Originally they were probably geared for like about 55, felt like tops, but now it gets out and runs. Well, it's going 60 right now. It's got a lot of length in it. Okay, so here's 70 miles an hour right now. Doesn't even sound like it's hardly winding. We'll go for a pretty long ride here so you can see that everything keeps working right. No heating problems or low oil pressure or anything like that. It's going to crop up. Road's a little choppy, but I can imagine on a smooth road it'd be even a lot better. Smooth as it is, especially for an older truck. Cruising at 70. Got over straight with it and shoot right now on it. setting it so that somebody couldn't come in and hotwire without knowing to turn that switch on. It's just kind of a safety feature. It's not a warning light or anything. Everything is fine. All the synchros and the tranny all feel good and they don't make any grinding or anything. That tilt on the camera looked about together, kind of, or rented.
Well, I joined the flying club out here because I sold my airplanes,
Yeah.
and then after that, I didn't live in Arizona for 6 months out of the year, so I don't really need it. But,
Yeah.
so anyway, I decided to sell it. Don't fly that much anymore.
Yeah. Glad you did it, though, aren't you?
Huh?
Glad you did it, though, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I never really felt complete. I hadn't gone and got the license, you know.
Once a pilot, always a pilot. But I'm getting longer in the tooth now. I have a need for it. This one, whenever I go to Arizona, I just park this truck in my shop.
Yeah.
And stays there all winter. This was the year 1967 that my wife and I got married.
Oh, it was.
That's the reason I bought it. And I thought, well, I'll go ahead and fix it up.
Yeah.
And I had the dual exhaust put on, and I had power steering, power brakes.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of lost interest in it. Too many other things. Time to let somebody else finish it. Had Blue Lakes Auto, they did all the work.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. Had a professional do it. Looks real good. I just put it in third gear to turn.
Oh, yeah.
The corners and stuff.
Yeah. There's no missing or gear gnashing or anything.
As far as I know, there's nothing wrong with this truck. I mean, somebody could probably come and buy it and drive it home.
Yeah, I think they're good too. I bought stuff a long ways away, and I bought an antique fire engine in Hartford and flew back and drove it back. So that tells you how weak-minded I am. Yeah, I think it's solid.
Other than it doesn't have any air conditioning, I don't think I'd want to drive it to Arizona right now.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll throw in that Ford air conditioning under dash unit if somebody wants it. Don't even know if it works, but it's couldn't be that much fix. It's mainly the you'd have to get the compressor, and so that's the main thing goes wrong anyway. The Ford unit's just the diverter and the air ducts and everything.
Right there's this Ford's home.
Okay, so here's a hot idle. After a good long drive, everything is working just like it's supposed to. So it's been a long video, but I hope that the people that are looking at it on eBay here to buy it, I hope it'll give them a little bit of an idea of what they're bidding on. And it's, like I said, it has the retractable shoulder seat belts in it, which is a nice thing to have. Well, thanks for watching.